What's going on, guys? My name is Toyhuntr. If you're new to this channel, I do toy hunts, unboxings, the occasional comic book TV and movie review. Speaking of comic book TVs and movie reviews, you can catch those here at the Mini Face Pod. So subscribe there and subscribe here and hit that bell so that way you get notified every time I drop a brand new video. So here are my top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pops of 2017. Coming in at number 5, the Queen's Guard Mountain. Just being a Game of Thrones fan, did not expect to see this one come out. As far as them making a design, because they already have a regular mountain. Didn't know if they'd make another one. Lo and behold, they did. The design on this boy is insane. That helmet, the detailing on that helmet, for one, love it. Love it. Sir Gregor Clegane. Love the detailing within the eyes right there. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive to Box Lunch, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, just the detailing in this one was insane. And during that year, and during that hunt for the San Diego Comic-Con Pops, this was number 1 on my list. So it was definitely a must-have for me. Love the way he looked. I kind of collect all Game of Thrones. Not kind of. I collect all Game of Thrones. So he was already a must-have just from that aspect, but had to get him. Loved him. Loved the look. Loved the design. Don't love the character. He's pretty much an asshole. But yeah, had to get him. Number 5 on my top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pops of 2017. The Mountain. Coming in at number 4, Tywin Lannister in his golden armor with the red sachet right across there. Tywin, this pop is special to me because it came from a viewer of mine, Shlomi Idri. Shout out to Shlomi. He sent this one, just gifted it to me. I can't thank him enough for it. Tywin's one of those characters, man, just cerebral within the whole show. You know, always thinking ahead, thinking of legacy. You know, so Tywin's just one of those characters, and I love this pop and love the golden armor on him. Very special scene when he returns to King's Landing. So definitely love having this pop in the collection. Number 4 on my top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pops, Tywin Lannister. Coming in at number 3, Hodor. Hodor is, man, such a lovable character. Super sweet within the show. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones yet, I won't spoil what happens to him. But Hodor was a tough find too, because he was at one point was everywhere. Before I ended up started collecting really hardcore as I do now, and then just kind of disappeared. So I ended up having to get him in a trade. Finally got him, which was super excited. I was super excited to even have him, and now he is the number 3 favorite Funko Pop from Game of Thrones, Hodor. Coming in at number 2, the Iron Throne. I was after this bad boy for so very long. I didn't think I would ever end up getting it, but luckily I was able to get hold of it. Man, it is a super hard one to get for sure. Ended up getting him in a trade, which was super awesome. And I just needed this. I needed this. For one, as most of you know, the throne is where I sit LeBron James because he's the GOAT. But mainly just for the rest of the, how can you have the Game of Thrones cast and not have the throne? You know what I mean? So, as I stated before, and as you probably already know, I tend to collect all things Game of Thrones. So, the throne was definitely a must-have for me. And yes, it is my second favorite Game of Thrones Funko Pop of 2017. Coming in at number 1 on my top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pops of 2017, Jaqen H'ghar. Jaqen H'ghar, man, this pop, man, just in short, because obviously there's a ton of stories with this one. Books A Million just botched in New York Comic Con exclusives. Never even got it, or sold them early, or whatever their excuse was. Therefore, I couldn't get one. The next one closest to me is 3 hours away, as far as Books A Million is concerned, right? So I ended up trying to get it over Instagram through a sale. That fell through, and then found another one, was able to get it for a reasonable price. Was able to acquire him. Jock and Hagar is special to me because within the show, he believes in the many-faced God, and the many-faced pod is the name of my second channel, which is where I do my nerdy and geeky stuff. And obviously, as you can see, it's inspired by the belief that Jock and Hagar holds. Just kind of the many-faced God. There's a bunch of gods within Game of Thrones, but Jock and Hagar believes that all of the gods are his god, the many-faced God. So essentially, the many-faced pod is just all things nerdy and geeky to me, all wrapped under one title, the many-faced pod. So that's where the inspiration comes. That's why Jock and Hagar holds such a special place to me, and that's why he is the #1 top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pop of 2017. Jock and Hagar. So just for a little recap, number 5, The Mountain. Number 4, Tywin Lannister. Number 3, Hodor. Number 2, the Iron Throne. And my number 1 top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pop of 2017, Jock and Hagar. So here's my question to you. If you're into Game of Thrones, what do you think of my top 5 Game of Thrones Funko Pops? And if you're not, what are your top 5 favorite TV show Funko Pops? How about that? We'll do it that way. Thanks again for all support. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow. For more content, go to toyhuntr.com. I'm Toyhuntr. See you in the hunt.